The secret war for artificial intelligence. There is a war happening right now, but you won't see soldiers marching. There are no tanks crossing borders, no missiles flying through the sky. Instead, the battlefield is hidden inside computers, data centers, semiconductor factories, and billions of lines of code. And the prize? Not oil, not land, artificial intelligence. Because whoever controls the most powerful AI systems may not just control the future of technology, they could influence the future of money, military power, information, and global influence itself. And two countries are fighting to make sure that future belongs to them, the United States and China. Chapter 1. The New Arms Race. For decades, America dominated the world's most important technologies: the internet, advanced computing, semiconductors, cloud infrastructure, and many of the world's most powerful technology companies. But AI changed the equation. When generative AI exploded into the mainstream, something became obvious. AI wasn't just another piece of software. It could write, it could code, it could analyze enormous amounts of information. It could generate images, video, voices, and increasingly complex reasoning. And suddenly, the world's biggest technology companies were racing to build something that had never existed before. More powerful models, more computing, more data, more chips, more money. And at the center of all of it was one simple resource: computing power. Chapter 2. The chip that powers the future. Here's the part most people don't see. AI doesn't run on magic. It runs on hardware. Huge numbers of extremely powerful processors working together inside massive data centers. And the most advanced AI systems require enormous amounts of computing power. That created a new strategic problem. If advanced AI depends on advanced chips, then controlling access to those chips becomes incredibly important. And this is where the AI race became something much bigger than a technology competition. It became geopolitics. The United States began restricting China's access to some of the most advanced semiconductor technologies. The reasoning was simple. If advanced computing can accelerate AI, and AI can improve military and intelligence capabilities, then allowing unlimited access to the world's most advanced technology could create a strategic risk. China, meanwhile, has been investing heavily in domestic semiconductor production and AI research. The goal? Reduce dependence on foreign technology. Because in this new race, the ability to build your own technology may be just as important as the ability to invent it. Chapter 3. China's Bet. China doesn't want to remain dependent on American technology. Its strategy is much bigger. Build domestic AI companies, develop its own semiconductor industry, train enormous numbers of engineers, deploy AI across industries, and create an ecosystem that doesn't depend entirely on Western technology. Chinese technology companies have been developing increasingly capable AI models of their own, and competition has become intense because every improvement creates another question. How close is China getting? And how far ahead is America really? But here's where things get complicated. AI isn't one race. There are dozens of races happening simultaneously. The race for chips, the race for models, the race for data, the race for energy, the race for talent, and even the race to build the biggest data centers. Which brings us to another problem almost nobody talks about. Power. Chapter 4. The AI machines are hungry. The next generation of AI will require enormous amounts of electricity. Think about what that means. More AI means more data centers. More data centers mean more electricity. More electricity means more infrastructure, power plants, transmission lines, cooling systems, land, and billions of dollars in investment. So the AI race is slowly becoming an energy race too. A country may have brilliant researchers, but if it doesn't have enough computing infrastructure and reliable energy, it may struggle to compete. This is why some of the biggest technology companies in the world are now making enormous investments in infrastructure, because the future of AI won't exist only inside laboratories. It will exist inside gigantic industrial-scale computing facilities.